So looking at gold for the week ahead, we have the price that is recovering from a test into April 2020 territories, right? With this red candle here. So we've got this correction in play, which is essentially a move towards the neckline of the M formation. That's a harmonic pattern. So with it being early days in the correction, perhaps, we've had Friday's bullish close with the pin, and today we're having a continuation of that correction. Now this area here could prove problematic, could result, well, not necessarily problematic, because it could result in a inverse head and shoulders, which is a bullish pattern for a continuation up into the neckline. But you know, this is we need to wait and see how this develops. In terms of the weekly template, so we've had this retest into where are we? So this is Monday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. So Monday, so the lows were, where are we? So bear with me. Monday, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday. So we got Wednesday's lows down here, and we came right up to end higher for the week, leaving behind this trend line, which could potentially be broken, which would make sense and play into our inverse head and shoulders theory. So this being the left hand shoulder, the head, and then we are developing a right hand shoulder over here. So the target, therefore, in this scenario would be somewhere into here. So a breakdown of this trend lower. Okay, that is the current thesis. Now we've had 1, 2, 3 levels of rise over 3 days. So could this be the time for a significant, strong drop? Quite possibly. If we look at the US dollar, it's trying to, if we go onto the hourly chart, it's trying to stabilize within support. Following this breakdown of the harmonic pattern and that trend line. So it's a bit of a jittery start to the week so far, right? So, I mean, what we could see play out here is a fall lower, a drop into here, which would leave gold sidelined really. But should the bulls commit above sort of 1180, 111.80, a move up, then that would accelerate the drop in gold for the start of the week and play nicely into the hands of the bears that are in anticipation of a break below this hourly trend line, which is more evident on a lower time frame. So we've already had a close below structure. We've had a subsequent move in, which could potentially be the formation of a right hand shoulder of a head and shoulders, which is a bearish formation, a topping formation, a peak formation, whatever you want to call it. We've got 1, 2, and then this one here as a lower low, right? So below the trend line, counter trend line now. So we're looking for a retest into here and then for the price to melt, and potentially pretty quickly. Maybe in London, maybe in New York, maybe later on in the week if we do get this sideline price action, as I just mentioned, in accordance to the US dollar sliding within demand territory as it's potentially in a phase of accumulation before the drive higher in the dollar, which we looked at a second ago. So I think that wraps it up really for the time being.